Wellness. I am Wilduman of Wilduman Wellness. And today I just want to talk about how I overcame a 7 centimeter ovarian cyst and started to really detox my life and really see these total life changes. So let's get into it. So I want to say about a month ago now, it had been maybe a month of being back in the States. For those who don't know, I was a Peace Corps volunteer in West Africa, in Guinea. I served as a public health educator, really promoting maternal and child health, and really any of the health issues that really plagued my particular community, which is the village of ℂ𝕐𝕊𝕋, which I love and I will be back to. But basically, I woke up one day. Mind you, I had been working out, really trying to keep myself busy, keep my health up, just have something to focus on because I came back to the States, no job, and this whole pandemic really just changing how we live here. So basically, I woke up one day and I noticed a little pain in my leg, and it kind of dissipated. So I continued with my day, but then again later on in the day, I started to feel like this pulling sensation, like on my right side, like moving from my lower back all the way down my leg. And it got to a point by the evening I literally was throwing up in pain. That is how in pain I was in. I want to say this is the most excruciating pain I have ever experienced in my life. I was very scared because I had no idea what was going on. I had been fine. Maybe feared that I had pulled something, who knows. So we get to the hospital. I'm in excruciating pain. At this point I just want to be drugged up and sleep. So get to the hospital, get to the ER, and after running some tests and doing an ultrasound, they find out that I have an ovarian cyst. Now, for those of you who don't know, ovarian cyst is something that women get just regularly. But typically it just goes unnoticed. Your body just dissipates it, disintegrates it, and you keep on moving with your life. Well, mine had grown to the size of 7 centimeters. And the woman's ovary is about 5 centimeters. So I had a cyst, a sack of like fluid and toxins. That's really what a cyst is. And, built up fats and stuff, leftover stuff of your body in my ovary and causing me excruciating pain. But the gag was, it didn't burst. So basically they were saying they didn't understand why I was in so much pain because it didn't burst. I talked to other people who had cysts in different places, and some of the same type symptoms, but mine was definitely very something that was very much of a concern, because they were talking about if I was in so much pain that they would have to do surgery, they'd have to operate to remove it, and they might have to remove my ovary. So that's very scary. 23 years old. One of my plans is to be a mother. So just the idea of, potentially them taking one of my ovaries, it was very scary for me. And on top of that, this excruciating pain, I even thought that I might die. That's how excruciating the pain was. So they basically, the next day, they flood me with drugs. The next day I wake up, the pain killer is working very well. So I still did not really have to, I didn't really feel any pain. I was able to walk a little more. So they set me on my merry way because, the pandemic, they want people in and out of the ER. So I was like, okay, I'll go home. They sent me with a whole bunch of stuff, and I was bed rest. I was on bed rest for a week. I just lived in my family's sunroom and literally needed help and assistance to do things. Like, all I could really do, have enough energy or strength really to do, was walk to the bathroom. I wasn't really able to move my body. I tried to do little exercises, but any movement that if I did too much walking through the day, by the time the evening would come, the vessels, the blood vessels, be open up, so I would feel that inflammation by the evening time, and it would be so hard to fall asleep. So days by day went by, and I started to just try to wean myself because I was on so many pills. Because in addition, I was already on some pills that I need to be on to wean from various pills that I was taking in Guinea. So I had so many pills, and I'm a holistic health practitioner. I don't like the idea of pills. I don't want to do pills. I want to try natural ways to do things. So I'm taking pills if there's absolutely no other option. I've explored every option. So at this point, there's so many pills. Like, I feel unlike myself. I'm not moving my body, and I just feel, down. So then, after by like 4 days, I was able to really start moving around more. I was on a lot less painkillers. I had weaned myself down. By day 5, I was able to, completely get off of the pain medicine and all the medicines I was on. So I every day that I was able to start to be able to move more, I would start to move my body and do yoga. I started to become inspired about my passion and serving my divine purpose. Ooh, the sun just came out. Ooh. Sorry. The sun came out. Okay, so yeah, and this story is so pivotal in my life because after that I came upon this grand opportunity to expand my wellness center with Total Life Changes. And it came at a perfect time because I had finished, the pills that I had to be on for leaving Guinea. I was getting off those pills, and it was time for a detox. And I came across ISO CBD detox tea. Mind you, I was already trying to get into a CBD life, so it was perfect timing. And I now distribute these amazing hemp extract products, all natural products, in addition to the health and wellness services I already offer from my wellness center to help improve upon the spiritual, the mental, and the physical wellness of the communities I care about, people of color, women, and children. This was the same work that I was doing in Guinea, the same work I was doing before I left for Guinea on a smaller scale because I was a student up until last May when I graduated a year ago, class of 2019. So yeah, thank you for coming to my story time. And if you're interested in any of the products that I distribute for Total Life Changes, you have any type of spiritual, mental, or physical wellness goals that you have, definitely contact me. Comment below. Go to the link tree in the description below and, book your free consultation with me so that we can really be able to tell what energy you should be focusing on to align with your goals and what services, what resources I can offer you from my wellness center to really get you there. So again, thank you for joining Storytime. Peace, light, love.